Afternoon, good evening, depending where you're seeing this video from. A lot of people have been asking questions about how I operate multiple Curious Cat account. Okay, so today I'll just hop in and show you guys what I do. My device is actually Redmi 12 Pro. Okay, so you can see I have Curious Cat account here, and then if you look on top here of my phone here, you can see that I have personal and I have worked. Okay, I'm not actually using island. Okay, my phone, it comes as inbuilt, but if you want to use an island, you're very good to go. It's just the same way. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna hop in and connect my proxy. Okay, so I'm actually using Pi proxy. It's one of the cheapest to actually use or go for if you're just starting the journey. Okay, so I have actually selected the one I want to use. I like using TalkTalk, that is the ISP. I like TalkTalk communication, so I'm just gonna connect this. Okay, so I've connected right now, and that is actually on my personal. Okay, so I will now hop in and um, open the Curious Card from here. All right, so this is actually my main account. Yeah, this is actually the first account I started with. And by the way, to actually get your Curious Card verified, you will need to have an ID. Okay, you need to have an ID. International passport works very faster. I use international passport for this particular account. And NIN also works, but sometimes it misbehave. But you see, international passport and voter's card works perfectly. It works 100% of the time. It works. Okay, so if you create an account and you don't have international passport, you don't have NIN, or probably you've created and the verification wasn't going smoothly, just get someone that has voter's card. Okay, use the person's face to verify. Even if you're a male or a female, you can use anybody's face to verify. Okay, just make sure that the voter's card is very clear and the face that is on the card is clear. Okay, so you'll be able to verify. All right, so this is actually my old account. If I check transaction here, you can see I've made multiple withdrawals from this particular account here. You can see, so that is that. Okay, so and then on the tags too, if I click on one of these tags, one thing you need to know here is that when you see a survey that has 47% success, there's a high chance of you getting disqualified. So this kind of surveys, I won't even up into it. I will just leave it. Okay, so before I take survey, I will check the percentage. This one is 57. There's a high chance this is going to be 50-50. Okay, so once you see survey of 80, 75, 77, there's a high chance you will qualify for it. But you see all those 40, there's a high chance you'll get disqualified. All right, so this is my first account, so I'll just hop in here. Let me go to my second account, which is my work account. Okay, that's if you use an island, it's always going to be the same thing like this. So I'll just hop in here. You can see my other VPN is connected, but I will still connect this one because the other VPN that is on my personal cannot work for work. Okay, so I actually use the same VPN, the same proxy for both account. Reason is, if you think that you're using the same proxy for the same account, it will actually flag your account, is a lie. Because if you're using a Pi proxy, there are a lot of the IP you're picking, some other person must have picked it. Yes, ma'am. Some other person must have picked it. So what do? You make sure that you check the fraud score. Okay, so you check the scam, use your scamalytics and check the fraud score. So I'm actually going to pick the same one, because if I decide to be picking different IPs, it means in a day I'll be using two IPs, but I want to maintain one IP. Okay, so that is why I'm using just one IP for every of my account here. All right, so I'm going to hop in here. I've connected it already, so I'm going to hop in here and swing it. Alright, so today I actually took a lot of survey on this particular one. You can see the cat is already tired and is sleeping. Alright, so I have actually verified this account. You can see that I've verified. I have about 4 Curious Cat accounts, but not on the same phone. 2 on one phone, 2 on the other phone. Okay, so I actually use my face to verify 2 accounts, and then I use some other person's face to verify the other one. On my face, I use my international passport for one account. I use my NIN for one account. Okay, so different ID but the same face, so it actually worked perfectly. All right, so that is that. For those of you that have been asking how do I open multiple accounts, it's actually very easy. Okay, so that is that. If you feel you have any question, you can actually hop in and ask your question. You're welcome.